guys, it's the Flagship Phantom, and I just won an animatronic from Spook 365. Stay tuned to find out what it is.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Okay, so on April 21st of this year, Spook 365 announced their 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Now, I'd entered a few of their giveaways before, hoping to win an animatronic, but I never was too lucky about it. Now, last month, on June 22nd, that was the live where they were announcing the winner, 3 winners actually, of an animatronic of their pick, $200 or under. And this was an animatronic that I wanted for such a long time, and I'm glad to finally have it. Thank you to Spook 365 so much for this opportunity to get this animatronic. It's so awesome of you guys. Keep making great content. So anyway, without further ado, let's see what's inside. Now, I know a few of you guys have already guessed what this prop is, and almost all of you were right, which was pretty surprising to me. So to those who got it right, you're about to see if you got it right. This is an animatronic that Spirit merchandises a ton, and I can tell you that it is not crouchy based on the size of this box, so that leaves only one other option. This is always pathetically slow. Okay, maybe you can see this in the shot, maybe you can't, but now you can. This is Spirit Halloween's Nightcrawler. It is the most complex setup in Spirit Halloween history, basically. Let me get this off to the side here. So as you can see, he has classic Nightcrawler look. I think I'm actually the first person to record a 2023 box of Nightcrawler, so that's kind of cool. Maybe 2022 version, I don't know, because if it was the 2020 box, then it would have the Nightcrawler on the top instead of the Spirit logo. Turn this guy around. Here we are. Okay, now that we have a nice and low shot here, we can pull this guy on out. These are the pants. Foam, Nightcrawler's hands. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of Nightcrawler's hands here. And I heard that these are actually reused for Poor George, so that's pretty cool. Here is the adapter. Box of poles. I think this is the control box right here. Actually, these might be the control box. I don't know. Another big box. This one I assume has his head. And then instructions. Okay, so this box has Nightcrawler's shirt and hood with a bunch of creepy cloth on it. And this right here is Nightcrawler's head. Okay. That looks really big. Okay. This is something. 2 metal pieces. Now this box is the control box. Pull that right on out here. And then we also have these screws here. It is Crazy Crate, so obviously we're gonna have a bunch of screws and a lot to assemble. Now these, I can already tell, are poles of some sort. The welding seems okay. These are very thin poles. Got a spring attached to this. What? Okay, this pole, this thing, got a pole, another 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 pole, and a tiny pole. This is a lot to set up, guys. Okay, so this is a mechanism. Two mechanisms, I guess. These seem to be the main mechanisms that everything connects to. Very interesting to see. Okay, this is actually more mechanisms. How does this guy is really weird. I knew that people said that he was a hard setup, but this is a lot of complex pieces. Oh my gosh. And then the very last two pieces are these two mechanism pieces. Look to be springs of some sort. And that is it. So I'll show you all of the pieces, then we can get to setting it up. Let's go. Okay, get ready for this. Nightcrawler comes with the shirt, the pants, the two foam pieces, the cross-looking metal piece, metal piece, metal piece, metal piece, metal piece, metal piece, metal piece. I don't know what any of those are for yet. All those pulls, we have the bag of screws, two mechanism spring pieces, the control box, the head, the four hands / feet, the instructions, the adapter, the shoulder piece / fabric, this long metal thing with the spring, big mechanism piece, big mechanism piece, big mechanism piece. And that is all the pieces for Nightcrawler. It is quite a lot. But anyway, let's start the setup. Okay, so to start this very long setup, we are going to take two G poles and attach them to the elbow joints. Okay, so basically just like this. I'm gonna snap these in. Then you take this big fancy mechanism piece and attach both of those parts to these parts. Okay, then we're gonna take the shirt and slide it over these things. Okay, so then we're gonna take poles E and F. I'm gonna place E in right here. That was the moment right there where my phone ran out of storage space. And I went on to set up nearly the entire thing, which is a very, very complicated setup. And I was going to show you a closer look of connecting wires. And I noticed that the video had stopped recording very early on in the process of setting it up. So now I took apart everything that I had already set up and refilmed it. Probably doesn't matter too much to you, but it does to me. The power of editing. Here we go. All right, take two. So I think when we were last started off, we connected this, and I just connected this piece. These two pieces snap into this. And then what you do afterward, you screw this shoulder piece in right here, and then you take this crossbar, this cross piece sort of looking thing, snap that right into here. Take another B pole, snap that right into here. Get the B/C poles. They should look like this. Click that in right here. That fell down. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let me just tell you from experience that these snap locks are a lot harder to get out than get in. After that, take this piece and connect this A piece right here, the short one, just like this. Then take the last B pole, connect it right there, and then get this other big chunky mechanism piece and connect it right there. After that, we're going to take this big piece and connect it to what we just built, like this. We're going to take these L looking pieces, connect them right there and right there, C to C. Then we're gonna take these C poles, actually, these are D poles, not C poles, and connect them just like this onto here. Forgot to do this step last time and ended up having to go back, so put them on now. Almost forgot this time as well. For these, you just slide over the poles. For these, there's actually a little knob. They just stick them in. It's very loose, and they have fallen out. Then you just take these pieces the ones that have weird shapes to them. They look kind of like a slope or slide or something. Connect them just like this. Put these elbow pieces on like this. Slide them over. And then, last time it told me to put the control box on right away. I found out that if you do that, you cannot put the pants on. So that's what I'm gonna do first. And then take the control box. Another thing that is screwed in the other video that ended up not recording, were these two screws. You screw this piece into the control box, connect H to H, over here, and then do the same for the other side. Next, we're gonna take this piece, this big piece that we have built already in the beginning, connect those into these pieces right here. Next, we're gonna take this weird piece and place it right in this little latch right here. Next, we're gonna take this spring right here and connect it to this knob. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but then after you do that, you're gonna place a screw right on this piece so it does not fall out. Once we have that connected, we're gonna take this fabric piece from the other side and connect these prongs into these metal holes right here. Next, you're gonna take Nightcrawler's head and find this piece on the back right here and connect it right onto this piece. Then you connect it using screws, one right there. That is pretty much the whole assembly. All we have to do is connect some wires and Velcro some things up, like that. But besides that, he is almost fully done, and he is huge. He is really, really big, much bigger than I thought. A very wide stance, too. Not sure how I'm gonna fit him into my haunt, but he is really awesome. Let's go to the demo. Okay, so Nightcrawler, is he worth it? 100%. This is an incredible prop. He is truly amazing. I forgot how good he was until I saw him again today. Thank you so much, Spook 365, for this amazing opportunity to get Nightcrawler. He looks amazing, and I don't know what other prop I would have picked besides this. Even with the new animatronics out, this is still, by far, the best one for $200 and under. He is absolutely incredible looking. The detail on the face, I don't think if I talked about this before, but it is really amazing. All the details on him and everything. Even though he is crazy create and a very complicated setup, I don't think that really matters too much in the end, because he just looks absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to have him in my haunt this year. Once again, thank you, Spook 365. And then this has been the Flagship Phantom, and I'll see you guys next time.